Hey, what's up everyone? This is Zach, and I am here with a movie review for you guys. So, for this review, I will be reviewing Godzilla vs. Megalon, which released in 1973. I did give this one a rewatch recently, and this is a film that I've always enjoyed. Always really liked this one. But before we dive into this film, if anyone would like to send in a paid request, you may do so by messaging me on social media, preferably Instagram. I will give you my Cash App, and we will go from there. Also, PayPal is an option for close friends. And it doesn't have to just be for a movie review. It could be a music review, a random topic discussion type video, a countdown list, whatever it is you would like to see from me, within reason, of course. Just feel free to send me a message and let me know what you would like to see. Also, I do have merch available on poppoptees.com, so if you want Zach D Productions merch, I do have merch available on poppoptees.com for those who are interested. And to anyone that has sent in requests and bought my merch, thank you. So Godzilla vs. Megalon. Again, I've always really enjoyed this film. Now, 1973, this was during the 70s era of Godzilla. This was at a time when Godzilla was a lot more goofy, a lot more campy, a lot more silly. And you could say that this film also, was divisive, and some audience came into the Godzilla fan base, during this film because they liked the direction that Godzilla was going in, but a lot of the hardcore Godzilla fans kind of checked out after this one and during this era of Godzilla as a whole, because I know a lot of Godzilla fans, they were not too pleased with this direction that Godzilla was going in. A lot of fans prefer the darker, more serious Godzilla, which I do myself. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with having some fun once in a while. Yes, it's silly. Yes, it's campy. But you know what? I think it's solid. I still think it's a good movie. Does it have its flaws? Yes. And really one of the big ones for me with this film is it's not really a Godzilla movie. It's more like Jet Jaguar's film, which I did hear that apparently this was supposed to be Jet Jaguar's solo movie, which I can definitely believe that for sure, because it definitely focuses more on Jet Jaguar than it does Godzilla. I mean, when it comes to the monster fights in this movie, you don't really get the monster battles till like the very end of the film. And Godzilla, he seems like he's a guest star in his own movie. But again, if this was supposed to be Jet Jaguar's solo movie, that would make sense. But it really, like, if you were to replace the title and call it Jet Jaguar, like, you wouldn't have noticed a difference. Like, it wouldn't have changed the movie in any way. Like, I don't know. But I think the movie is good, though. I think it's good, even though originally, apparently, supposedly, it was supposed to be a Jet Jaguar solo movie. I still think the film is good. And the human characters aren't too bad either. The two guys in this movie, I thought that they did well. And, of course, the stuff with Jet Jaguar, I do like. I do like that he is the hero along with Godzilla. Now, of course, in some Godzilla movies, Godzilla is the hero. Sometimes he's the villain. But in this case, he is the hero. He's a good guy in this one. And then, of course, you have Megalon show up, and you have Gigan show up as well. And, of course, this movie does have that iconic dropkick that Godzilla does. I mean, this film has that scene, so come on. I mean, you got to give credit where credit's due. I mean, it's made memes and everything, and I mean, if you're a Godzilla fan, chances are that you have seen memes with that iconic dropkick. But yeah, I mean, I think with this film, it's kind of underrated. I think it's kind of underrated. I don't think this film is as bad as some people make it out to be. Yes, it's different. Yes, it's not like a regular Godzilla movie where Godzilla is barely in the film, but I still think it's good for what it is. You could still get some fun out of this movie. So if you're someone that watched this, you didn't like it at first, I'd say give it another chance. Give this one another chance. Again, it's a lot more goofy, it's a lot more silly, but you know, you can get some fun out of it for sure. So, Godzilla versus Megalon. I do like this movie. Is it one of the best Godzilla movies? No, but I do like it for what it is. I wouldn't even say it's the worst Godzilla movie either. I mean, I've seen some people's lists where, you know, this is like close to last in some people's rankings and stuff, which, I mean, I kind of get because of the whole, oh, this was supposed to be Jet Jaguar solo movie, but it has Godzilla on the title, but doesn't really bother me too much. I don't think that this is the worst Godzilla movie. I think it's pretty good for what it is. Not perfect, not amazing, but a good film, I'd say. So if I were to give Godzilla vs. Megalon a rating or a score, I would have to give this film, honestly, probably an 8 out of 10. Probably an 8 out of 10. I really can't go any lower than that, which I know some people might, but it's just my opinion. I do like the film. So let me know what you think of Godzilla vs. Megalon. This is a film that I've always liked ever since I first became a Godzilla fan. Let me know what you think of this movie. Did you actually like this one? Do you not like this one? And if you don't like it, feel free to let me know why that is. So with that said, thank you all for watching. Take care and have a good one.